So you're having more and more of the folks come out regretting that they voted for Trump. And I want you to hear what this woman has to say why she regret voting for Trump.
Yeah, I want to jump on the bandwagon of saying that I regret my vote for Trump. My whole family does. My husband and I own a farm in Ohio that was funded through the Inflation Reduction Act, which Biden signed into law. And now the executive orders from Trump are rolling back all of that funding for us. So now we can no longer afford our farm. And when all that happened, it was like a lightning bolt hit my brain. And I realized that I shouldn't just be voting for myself, that Trump's policies and EOs are hurting millions of people. But it took it affecting me personally to understand what I had done was wrong. And I think it's really important for anyone to come out who voted for him and is now negatively impacted by the executive orders, or maybe you have friends or family, especially in minority communities, who are being very heavily impacted by what's going on right now. So yeah, I think it's time for us to stop being so selfish maybe and to vote for what's best for the country instead of just in our tiny little bubble, because we're...
Well, ma'am, here's the thing. And this is something that really is spread out throughout your culture. You don't really have nothing to say until it affects you. Black folks have been screaming and yelling for years about different programs, about different things the country is doing, the way it's going, what's happening with jobs, police brutality. You don't care at all until it affects you. So Trump started taking away the subsidies that y'all get on y'all farms, and now it's affecting you, basically your welfare. Because that's a form of welfare. If the government giving you money, that's a form of welfare. But yet when black folks get welfare, you people like yourself in your community be the first ones that is against the quote unquote welfare, right? That's usually what we see most of the time. Now, you up here talking about you regret voting for Trump only because you're affected. And people like you know, okay, you go vote for Democrat because you try to get the other side back in or whatever, and hopefully they can go ahead and start prioritizing you again, and then you're not going to say anything. The fact is, people like y'all going to deal with that. Y'all think that it's going to be over with? Oh, no. Trump going to double and triple down on what he's doing. He don't care about y'all. He's care about himself and his friends. That's it. And y'all going to want black people to say something. Black people not saying nothing. We told y'all about a whole lot of things years ago. You think Trump is the only issue out there? It's not just Trump. Trump, like y'all created Trump. This man said what he was going to do, and he's doing it. When a man says he's going to do mass deportations, he's doing it. And y'all on these white farms complaining, talking about all y'all labor getting deported. Well, you voted for him to do mass deportations. And let's call it what it is. You all in the rural areas, they wasn't dropping immigrants off in y'all communities. They were doing that in the cities. So you went out there voting for mass deportation, and you was actually benefiting from the immigrants coming over. You see how that works? When your motivation is racism, this will get you in trouble. We've said this so many times. Y'all are more hurt by racism than even we are. And y'all starting to slowly see it. But hey, y'all got to go through some more stuff. Y'all not angry enough. Let me say that much. Y'all complaining, but you're not angry enough.